Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, this is Jim Tucci, DSS Corporation, and on the phone I have Danny Cryer, Undersheriff at Marshall County, Mandel, Oklahoma. And Danny, tell us a little bit about your position and the center that you're at, sir.
Well, currently I'm the Undersheriff for the Marshall County Sheriff's Office down here in Medill, Oklahoma. And some of my daily duties are the day-to-day operations of not only our jail system, but our 911 center and dispatch systems. I supervise all of our dispatchers, jail employees, and oversee the care of the inmates here.
Wow, that's quite an operation you have there. Let me ask you a few questions here. What do you like best about our product, the DSS Equiture recording platform?
Jim, it's hard to pick out just one small item out of that system. There's just so many good functions of it. I think if I had to just name one function, it would just be the reliability and the safety net that thing cast over our agency with the recording system there. As phone calls and radio calls come into our dispatch center, we dispatch for all the municipalities within our county, all the fire departments and the EMS units. And it really stops a lot of the confusion when those calls come in, when we can play those back on the playback system and ensure that what was said over the radio or over the phone is actually what's being reported. Sometimes that causes a lot of drama and a lot of chaos, and having that system there just kind of weeds out all the drama and the chaos within the department.
Oh, that's great, sir. We appreciate your business. What do you like best about DSS support?
DSS support, that support system is probably one of the finest I've ever dealt with. Before I even realize that we have an issue or any of the employees report an issue to me, I usually get an email telling me that there has been a case opened, the problem is being worked on, and most of the time before I ever check my email to find out we have a problem, the problem's been resolved. So I get that first email telling me that DSS is monitoring our system just as they should, and they have detected an issue, and that issue is being worked on. It really makes me feel secure knowing that somebody is watching over that system without having to keep direct eyes on it. With DSS monitoring that security system, I don't have to worry about checking on a daily basis and being down for several hours without notification. If there's something important that comes across our phones or our radio systems, I don't have to worry about it being taken care of. I know DSS is already working on the problem.
Well, that's great. Now, how about, would you recommend DSS, and if so, why?
Oh, absolutely. This system has saved our chickens up here so many times, just with 911 call playbacks and things that were heard over the radio. It's added an extra level of security to our detention center and our dispatch center. Prior to this, retrieving information from calls that come into our sheriff's office was very painstaking. We had to find out what date and time the caller the call had come in, and find out which CD to put in, and then listen to CD after CD until you think you found the right call. With this system, it gives you an exact date and time, and it's so quick to reference that information and pull it up. And furthermore, there's a scenario block that's in that system, and a lot of our fire departments, they complain about our dispatchers not performing as well as they think they should. And what we've done is taken those fire chiefs and brought them in and recreated that scenario with the DSS system or the Equiture system, and let them listen to all the items that were coming in to dispatch at that time, and it really gives them a different point of view. Those guys walk away with a lot less complaints about dispatch, and even kind of honor a lot of the dispatchers now for a lot of the stuff they have to put up with. Before the Equiture system, they had no idea what a dispatcher would go through on a standard call. But since we've started using this system, the dispatchers over here have really received a multitude of respect from a lot of the first responders that we deal with.
Danny, thank you, sir. We're so happy at DSS that we can help you so much with our recording platform. And thank you, Danny.
Anytime, and once again, I appreciate your service. It's definitely a good choice.